The Maestro camera trying to eliminate some of the drones, and again, that's good information. Empire able to count how many people are inside Cigar Shop at one time and then set up appropriately to that. I wonder if we're going to see any rotates from below. C4s, of course, are a big thing that we do see a lot on Cafe. And Palu with the first pick, a great one. And that's the Maestro gone. A big operator to lose at this stage for Empire.
You can't be peeking Palu like that. He will take any opportunity that he is given. A C4 there, going to get shot out by Moringa, as he's still going to be on that south side repel. Shots now firing into Dan. He's actually going to get downed as he's vaulting over the wall. He's going to be inside a freezer. Sexy Cake maybe with an opportunity to finish him off here, but more concerned at opening up these lines of sight. Still a job to be done here for Liquid. They've managed to find the opening pick and a down onto another player. So they are effectively in a 5 versus 3, but look at where Joystick is right now. He's made his way up those red stairs. He's managed to circumvent any of the air jabs that may have been down there. This could be massive here for Joystick. He's just got to bide his time and play this one exceptionally well. Finds one, goes for the swing, doesn't get the second. PSK shuts him down. There's 7 seconds that remain. There's been a bit of a switch and we've ended up pushing in through freezer. Players are falling on the side of Liquid. The diffuser's on the ground. Empire stand third.
Directly take onto the bomb site via the mid floor.
Now there's been a nice hole that's been opened there just on that rotation next to the fireplace. He's going to be always watching that angle from below. He's going to be laid prone inside of the bakery area. He's actually going to move off for the time being.
Droned?
Maybe just worried that he's getting pressured there. Joystick again looking to threaten here on the flank. He's trying to get past this air jab. He can hear it directly above him, but with the way that the walls are, with the indents, it's going to be quite difficult to try and see it. Manages to eventually eat that Nomad up, but that's going to alert everybody to his presence. PSK going to look for a swing and see if he can gain some advantage here. There has already been a kill with game, but PSK there, he's not going to miss this second time either. The site control has now been gained. Sexy K is going to look to try and get a plant down. Always is still going to be below, and Empire are going to be scrambling here. They're very split up. Another kill coming in for PSK there. It's shaping up to be a flawless one here for Liquid. Shepard is in the default plant spot, and he's kind of left scratching his head like, we've not seen people planting the other side oh so often, but Liquid are going to do it in the here and now. 2 final kills, almost a flawless. Always managed to find an impactless frag there at the end. Good take from Liquid, or just cut them out from the site in its entirety.
Very typical setup from Liquid, taking in towards train. They've opened up all of these different angles, and that has forced Empire outside of kitchen. They now have to stick to the shadows in towards small, which is where Joystick is right now, and he gets eliminated. PSK has Joystick's number on his phone, and he is hitting that call every single time. Always a great shot, but Palu is there to refrag right from behind. Bakery now in control of Empire, also eliminating the Banshee. So perhaps Liquid now rotating around and are going to go for a kitchen plant potentially, Ollie.
Quite possibly. Empire are kind of left wondering where the push is coming from. Here we can see Dan maybe thinking about a bit of a rotate, but instead gets himself back behind the bar. Sexy Kate just going to go out and out for a plant. Scyther is there with some sort of pressure, but it's not going to be enough. Palu there takes him on down. 2 quick kills come in for Liquid. Shepard left with it all to do. Post-plant situation. Not a lot of health on the side of PSK or Palu. Still 2 toxic canisters remaining in a post-plant. Not the most ideal situation. Crossfires are being held. Sexy Cake comes in with the final frag. And Team Liquid, they're looking dangerous here on Cafe. Start to panic with such a heavy hold of that east side. Sexy Cake has got an opportunity here to Amaru in through one of the windows, and if these players are all in cameras, which, you know, it looks like they might be, it could be quite easy for him to gain a little bit of an advantage and a little bit of an element of surprise.
Oh, he's going
to happen, Demo.
Oh, and the thing is as well with Liquid is that Palu is using a concussion to nullify the sound of this going in. So whenever Cypher, who is going to be that Maestro right beside that window, he's not going to be able to hear it happen, and here it goes. The concussion goes in, Sexy Cake right for the window. And as you can see, Empire have no idea he's in this position. Dan has found one, so as always, Sexy Cake has to go big with that G8. He has no idea to the Maestro right beside him. He will find that kill as Palu is also squared it up into a 3 versus 3. Information being fed back, and there's the G8 ringing through. Palu goes massive with a triple kill, and it's poor old Joystick on the flank. A double air jab as well. They weren't letting him get the flank off this time. Liquid, the adaptation. What a play from them. Diffuser's going to go down, and Joystick, my boy, you have to go big. You have to find 3 kills and get the diffuser.
It's going to be too difficult for him to manage their Demo. PSK to take him on down. Liquid have cleared out pretty much all of the map, and they've now got the soft destruction working up above, opening up those angles. We've got Sexy Cake on the upside down repel, and Nightmare angle to challenge onto. Oh, is this going to be there along with Joystick? A chance at an engagement here. Joystick's actually going to get chunked down, I suppose. That's probably from Palu. Nope, maybe PSK as he finds the opener inside of this one. Moringa backs it up with another frag onto Always. The same two players on the side of Empire that died the first in the last time of attacking this round are gone here and now again. Dan, he's going to find some sort of a response, taking down Moringa, but the kills continue to come here for Liquid. Another frag going to be traded back and forward. The diffuser now going down. Another 1vx situation for a player on Empire to contend with. This time it's going to be down. Dan, you see him? No, he didn't get there in time. The plant will go down, finds the frag, but it is impactless. He is in a 1 versus 2 effectively because PSK is down, and it looks as though he has some information. We've got both red and yellow pings here that are going to be able to give him a little bit of an idea as to what is happening. But the player down can also call out as well, and I think that's probably what PSK is doing there. There's a red ping information onto Nest though. Dan's going to find this as a triple kill. He's got 19 seconds, so there is technically enough time here, but he's got to go massive. He still has to find another frag here. He's going to finish off PSK. He's going to try and get himself locked in to this 1v1 with Palu now. The time has, unfortunately for Dan, run a little bit too short. He's going to attempt the defuse, but we all know he hasn't got the time. Palu there, waited outside perfectly. A little bit scrappier, but another round for
Liquid gonna try and force their way in through Piano, but the utility from the Maestro cameras will feed that information right back to Empire. The nade will connect, and that will eliminate said information, but still Liquid up against it. They do not have the man advantage. They've lost PSK as well, so that's your Joystick exterminator off the board. And well, for Empire, now they can start to fall back into the deeper areas off the bomb site. They're stacking up extremely well. Shepard using the Maverick calls. Joystick gets eliminated. Nest, though, gets refragged by Dan, and now Palu, the top player for Liquid in this game, has to push in deep to the bomb site, but it's not going to be enough. 3 players to find, too much to do. And Shepard eliminates them. Empire, a little bit of aggression, throws off the Liquid attack.
Horrible angle with the shotgun at close range. The laser gate will be burned. 6K tempted for a swing here. He doesn't have his nitro cell anymore, but he has got the shotgun. Going to be laid down there prone. The stuns on both sides. Isn't going to be able to win out the engagement. Dan, the heads up play, managing to take that as a headshot immediately. It's not going to level it out, but it does something for Empire.
Always taking the first approach, swinging in, but actually comes back out. Cypher trying his best on that window on Mini. See if he can get himself in and try to assist his team. Now let's get rid of the mute jammers though. That allows Empire to open up that breach into Piano, but with 40 seconds to go, they need to move quick. They do not have the Piano control. Now they're going to be forced to just try and brute force their way in through the site. Is that going to work for them? There is a lot of information still on the side of Empire. Still denial also. You have the smokes on board with Moringa. He will use his first one. Cypher's actually rotated and going below, looking for a pick perhaps. Gonna impact below the Maestro, and that's an easy kill. PSK, was he aware he was impacted from below? But in the end, it doesn't matter. Everyone else from Liquid is able to hold their ground. And there goes the first defense. 3 players ready for that kill, Ollie.
That's one way to thirst after the final kill, isn't it? Not a lot of time left, but Liquid still want to finish that out with another kill on their stats.
But naturally, most teams will still take in towards that top floor. Dan has been stunned. I don't know if that was from Cypher, maybe missing his concussion, or it was from an Elamine. They're still lurking about. Nesk, quick peek, eliminates Cypher, and he's going to try and battle back and have some more kills. Decides to fall back. It's not worth it as the utility gets tossed in. And Empire, again, losing another engagement, and Liquid in the driver's seat.
Always has found himself down as Nesk picks up a triple kill on the round. He will find himself out of action, though, to Shepard, as Dan looks to regress on through and push into Cocktail. I'm not sure he's aware of the player behind the cabinet, and he's going to have no idea. Shots are missed, but it will not matter. PSK recovers and finds the frag in the end. Shepard left in the 1 versus 3 now. He has intel. He's going to know roughly where PSK is, and that's demonstrated there with him taking him on out. It's going to be a quad kill here for Shepard if he's able to pick up these final couple of kills. Default camera is still up. That's going to give a little bit of the game away. And with Moringa and Palu playing pretty much opposite one another, It's going to be very difficult for Shepard to pull this off. Palu makes a rotation at an ideal time, finds the final kill. Liquid ascend here to a map. This just gets more difficult by the second here for Empire. Joystick, he has information available to him. There's going to be a yellow ping that is rocking on out, a track and an EE1D. That's a direct location onto PSK, and a gunfight will ensue. Joystick will win that one out, now able to work off a little bit more information and show us what he really can do.
Joystick has another yellow ping. The information has been strong from Empire, and that is enough to scare Palu back down to the bottom floor. Liquid still in a great position, Ollie. I mean, the utility hasn't been tested by them, and Empire losing that hard breacher specifically has really limited them in terms of what they can do. They cannot open in towards the freezer wall. They're going to have to try and challenge in towards that shield. A bakery rotate isn't going to be on as well. Right now, Empire, they have to try and play for the kills.
It's going to be very difficult here. Sexy Cake is likely not to get challenged either. He's playing inside a bakery and he has a little bit of cover supporting him. It's almost a retake strategy coming out here from Liquid as Palu, we can see primed and ready with a C4. He's going to toss it on through. It's just a little bit premature there, as he could have done to hold on to it for a little bit longer. Toxic Babe canisters are going to do something, but not enough to stop Shepard from trying to get it down. Always, he's going to find a frag over onto Moringa. Where is the Yokai drone? Well, it's gone and dusted now, because Always has managed to take out Sexy Cake, who is playing on the Echo. Palu now in a 1 versus 3 clutch. We've already seen him clutch one today, but this one doesn't seem to be going in his favor whatsoever. Massive round from Always. Empire stay in this one.
Still alive, Empire. A round that they've definitely stolen away from Liquid.
The Empire players that are pushing on through. Time is going to run them a little bit short here, but they do have a man count advantage to try and use in that regard. Palu's still not looking to try and get too aggressive. Conscious he's got to play his life. Does still have a C4. Going to go for a C4 toss on through, but it isn't going to be successful. It lands just short. It's caught on the door frame. It's a bit unfortunate, really, for him there. PSK finds a big kill over onto Shepard, however, C4 or not. Joystick was down, but is now being revived and is actually up. Scyther picks up a massive couple of kills. PSK with a swing finds an impactless kill. Scyther with a quad. It's going to be enough to keep Empire in it for yet another round. I am sensing a bit of a comeback here. Joystick going to be holding the flank downstairs. Worried that somebody from the side of Liquid is going to be going for said flank. We've got Shepard looking to try and burn out on Pixel, but Sexy Cake's going to find the kill over onto Joystick. Someone went for the flank and they gained the frag. Nesk picks up a kill there onto Scyther. He was actually on the outside rappel. It's a hell of an angle to find. A C4 going to fly on up. It came so close, but it landed so far. It isn't going to do any damage. Still a considerable advantage here for Empire. Joystick will be taken down there by Always, who's been the star player really on the side of Empire inside of this game. He's going to be looking to try and peek onto the player that's inside of Cocktail, as we can hear the X-Kairos pellets being deployed.
Always a lot of angles he has to watch out for, and Nest, that's an easy lineup. Dan has no idea what he's looking for, but Nesk will find a kill. Will almost put it in favor of Liquid at this stage. There goes the Toxic Babes as well, and Always has been spotted out. That quick jiggle peek from Palu, being able to feed the information back over to the rest of Liquid. And Empire have hit a roadblock. It says no entry, and Liquid are taking everything from Empire. One player stands tall for Shepard, but he also gets dropped. Liquid, it was close, it was looking uneasy at times, but they still secure Cafe. That's one map, and Liquid, they know they needed that one. We're thinking about perhaps a west side take, but then seeing the extension that Empire had to go through, which would have been the kitchen hold from Liquid, they thought, you know what, let's just fall back. Let's not try and move that. Instead, a blue take will be where they go, and it's been a quick rush, and they've lost their 90 power. Liquid down a hefty man now. And they're going to have to try and stabilize and stop the bleeding for as long as they can. But everyone from Empire piling in. Cypher's still on the ground, bleeding out as he goes. Down and low HP also has to be careful. Potential smoke could finish him off. Moringa gets down and killed by Always. A nade that's been dropped because he's got the kill. Oh my word! Oh no! Empire have had a nightmare. What a kill from PSK, and he's netted 2 nades from the Marty.
Aren't giving him anything. He's going to try and wiggle his way around, pre-firing as he goes, but no one really on the side of Liquid in any significant danger here. 15 seconds, that's 5 seconds per kill. This is when the swings may start to come. Shepard finds one, but not a second. Too good with the refrag, too good with the trade. PSK there grabs that final kill. Liquid can breathe a sigh of relief having been helped out quite significantly inside of that round. Really slow this process down a lot. Attic has been opened, but Shepard has to make a full rotation now. He's still got plenty of gas, so he should be able to get through that games room wall, but it's a much trickier endeavor. PSK going to be at the bottom of these laundry stairs, threatening now on the flank. 2 drones left for Empire here. He's very unlikely to be caught out here on this drone. It'd be quite unfortunate if that was the case. So he's just biding his time, waiting to strike.
PSK waiting the call from his team to make his way up the stairs. Empire getting a little bit choked out with those toxic babes. Cypher's been able to walk into the bomb site. Moringa, oh, he does fabulous inside of the attic. And PSK on cleanup duty as well.
Very quickly going to be able to pick you off. Nade being cooked there by Shepard. That's going to go on in and just destroy a little bit of utility. Lifeline as well coming out from Dan. Nice nade there tossed over into the attic. And it is going to do the job. Sexy Cake though finds himself too. He's managed to take down both Scyther and Dan there and is looking for the third. Shepard, the diffuser carrier with 30 seconds left, is going to be on this top floor. And it just feels as though Liquid know where he is. He's going to start to get pressured a little bit here by Sexy K because he knows he's doing nothing but wasting time here, and that is perfect. Pre-fire shots come in. Sexy K anticipating the second swing, but will drop himself back all the way into the freezer. Look maybe for a rotate and try and challenge onto the white stairs. Shots coming in vertically onto Always as he is likely going to fall here. Moringa securing that down. There's Toxic Babe canisters yet remaining as Shepard desperately drops on into sight. No time left to do anything with. Liquid there. 3 clean rounds on
Orange. If you're going for a freezer laundry take, but the execute is much easier for teams. It's well worth the utility and the time, and probably a bit of frustration as well. Getting rid of Elbow is a very difficult position, and PSK swings for all he's worth. Eliminates Shepard. Also, that backstairs getting pressured by Empire, but they've decided to rotate away and perhaps move over to the E-box hatch. But look at the position of PSK. He is still in that position that he can cause mayhem from. He's peeking again. He wants these kills. Sexy Cake as well has moved into a better position. Hatch isn't even open. Empire, what are they trying to go for? Dan has now made a reckless attempt of pushing by himself towards Laundry, but that's going to be an easy shutdown. Liquid just have to hold the angles and stall out Empire.
Finally, that hatch is getting open now at around the 30-second mark, but it feels like too little too late. Joystick going to try and push his way down these rear stairs. Nesk, he's able to take down Always. Screw that, he finds a second onto Joystick. Sexy Cake comes in as well. Palu will find the final frag. Only Dan able to respond, but it's just nowhere near enough. Liquid, another solid hold, and Empire, another questionable.
That's always going to be scary. With that hatch being open, it gives Ness that cover. If I'm Empire, you try and pressure that corridor that leads directly into the server.
Joystick instead going to start to pressure at the top of white stairs. He's able to deal some chip damage, but it is not enough to stop Moringa. He's able there to take down 2 in Always and Shepard. The kills keep coming here for Liquid. And Scyther, well, he has to go huge. Moringa, another Toxic Babe canister. 2 Toxic Babe canister kills inside of 1 round. And as quickly as it started, it was all over again here for Empire. Unusually for Liquid, that kill hasn't been instantly traded. But we are going to see players looking to retreat, namely Moringa. He gets himself out of kitchen and just backs off into meeting ever so slightly. We've got Dan holding the crossfire in toward flags as well, but Nesk kind of holding the cross onto him. Nesk almost looks like he's getting itchy feet as he feels like he wants to start moving around and maybe going for a little bit of a swing, and he'll swing directly into Dan there. This is much better here from Empire. They've managed to find 3 clean kills here, and they've still got 25 seconds to look to execute.
Empire, finally a bit of light at the end of the tunnel. Palu and PSK have a big ask for them now. 2 versus 5, diffuser being planted as well. Static not wanting to move. Oh, a great shot from Palu. More of those please if we can. PSK with that LMG creeping in. But 2 players rotating above, and that long angle by Shepard from the breach is enough to send PSK on his way. And Palu, 30 seconds, 4 players to find, and the other bomb site starting to get picked off now. It's a bit of damage. Oh, almost got the head, Charlie. Were you getting excited for that one, were you?
It just looks clean, doesn't it? It would have been a very clean kill, but Empire deservedly get themselves around there. Much better for them on that roll. A little smidgen of an opening. got a ping and some information. Palu really tempted to get that nade on out there, but for the time being is going to hold on. A Gumine on the stairs could be a little bit problematic there for Nesk. He tries to deal with that with the breaching round. Always could be seeing some aggression here as he's looking for a bit of a swing, but still we are waiting for the push. Now it comes on through. Palu makes the nade land. PSK a headshot onto Always. All the kills are coming up here for Liquid. SexyCake's been down, but he's going to be picked up. Joystick goes massive. We needed that from him, but no, he will be shut down as well. Scyther now left with it all to do. 11 seconds left. 1 versus 2. Lots of damage put in there onto Palu, but the plant will be going down by Moringa. A pre-placed C4 will not land, unfortunately, for Scyther, and this is now a post plant. Getting swung from here and there, Palu will fall. The diffuser, I'm not sure if its location is known. He pushes on through, but Moringa with the cover. Liquid, they put themselves onto a match and series point here on Oregon.
It's more towards Pillar that Liquid really focused on, and that's where Empire struggled with. But 30 seconds to go. This is going to have to be a fast one, and Empire need to try and hold on. There goes the flashbangs. There is Gumines as well to try and slow them down. There goes the nade, and the Toxic Babe takes a lot of damage away from SexyCake. He has the shotgun as well, and he's going to move in, but Shepard has the SMG in hand, trying to keep his team inside, and actually a late rotation from Palu. Could that be enough to cause an issue? No, Joystick is there to shut it down. PSK swings in with 5 seconds to go. Liquid need to try and get this diffuser down. So many Gumines go off as well. Cypher playing close. He gets eliminated by Moringa. Diffuser being planted. Empire, are they going to retake? Yes, they will. They keep their heads in the game. One more round for Empire. 6-2. Liquid running out of time.
2 minutes doing it, but they've done it at little to no cost. Neska's seen some damage from below. He's essentially just going to be holding Always here and just trying to make sure that Always isn't going to be able to have an impact when the time is right. Palu with a nade on through. He's going to get the down over onto Dan. Dan did toss out his C4, but it did not land. A C4 from below, going to swing and miss, as the diffuser is in the hands of SexyCake. Dan is still down, but could potentially be revived here.
Look at Palu in the rotational ollie. He has now moved from double window over to kids. This is Liquid. They pressure every single angle. Cypher has eliminated PSK, and it is a 4 versus 4. Nest has just seen Joystick walk past his screen, and it has meant that SexyCake has been eliminated because of that. Nest, though, still trying to hunt. Diffuser cold on the ground. Shepard finds another, and Empire ollie seem as if they're ready for another round. They still have more in the tank. Another round burned through for Liquid. Time once more, getting the barrel
there, and that bulletproof will remain. Got taken out before he could fire the launcher. So there's still a camera there, and we can see that getting Zeb pinged out here by the drones on the side of Liquid. With showers being reinforced by some pocket reinforcements, it's made things very difficult here. Dan going for a bit of a rotation. We've seen some aggression maybe here as he looks to hold on to long corridor. Joystick going to be playing there as well. Liquid seemingly don't know which way to turn here. Only 25 seconds left. They're going to have to make some sort of a push. SexyCake going to make some lines of sight, but that isn't going to cut the mustard, I'm afraid, at this point. Joystick with a swing. He's going to be able to find a ton of damage. Another swing coming in from Moringa as he does take down Joystick. The kills now starting to come on in. Dan getting caught in the back. SexyCake, he has to try and get this plant down now. We have got some vertical pressure, but the kills are messy. Shepard, he's pushing in. The plant will be secured. Pre-fire shots go down, and Palu takes a chunk of damage. Scyther now coming in from this small tower. How much information do Liquid have here? They have enough to gain a kill onto Shepard. A C4 is going to be tossed on out, but it will not land. An air jab, that's not what you want to see if you are Scyther in this clutch situation. Maybe has an idea as to where the plant has gone down, but you can see he is starved for intel. Making his way upstairs with only 19 seconds left. It is looking like this is all said and done for Empire. They are going to struggle dearly here. 11 seconds goes for the drop. It is not enough. SexyCake finds the final kill. Liquid, they gain the game and the series here against Empire, and they advance through this lower bracket.